All right, good Thursday morning, everybody.
Morning. All right. So next time you have a bag of Cheetos, you really need to examine the shape of each Cheeto because it could be worth $87,000. This is the
Wow.
case. Okay. So Pokemon memorabilia. This is a flamin' hot Cheeto that resembles a character, Charizard. It's nicknamed the Cheetozard. Someone bought the spicy snack for $87,840.
Wow.
Yeah, it went to auction. Okay, I don't see it. I don't get it
I'm not too familiar with Pokemon, so I can't say.
either, but it's supposed to look like Charizard. I don't know. Anyway, so it was found sometime between 2018 and 2022 before Golden Auction House sold the item. But that's where the answers end and questions begin. The biggest two being, how was this particular Cheeto formed and why did someone spend so much money on it? So perhaps the best answer was supplied by a social media user who commented, "This is kind of stupid."
This is kind of the new version of people seeing images in their toast. You've heard of that before, right?
Oh, yes.
Right.
Yes. Sometimes
So-
you see Jesus.
Yeah, people see images in their toast, so
I feel like if you're like a billionaire and you have, $87,000 as chump change,
I'll say this, it's cool, but that much money,
I don't get it. Yeah, I don't get it.
yeah, I mean,
Anyway, but yeah.
all right, well, I'm going to keep an eye out whenever I eat Cheetos from now on.
Seriously, you never know. I
You
mean,
never know.
so
I'll find it something that it looks like. And
honestly, you
Sell
could you could just be like, "Oh, this looks like it. It does." And
Yeah.
and if it
People
doesn't
believe it.
really.
all
That's
right.
right.
Thank you, Jennifer. Let's take a look at our local headlines this morning. The man who led police on a pursuit near UVA grounds last week is now in custody. The search led to an hours-long lockdown for students and faculty. Police say 19-year-old Naeem Hill has been arrested. He was located yesterday in Charlottesville. Police did not specify where. Hill was taken into custody without incident. Last Tuesday, a trooper tried to pull Hill over on Fontaine Avenue for an expired sticker. That's when he took off, leading police on a chase. Authorities say he eventually jumped out of the car while it was still moving and began running. Hill has been charged with eluding, obstruction, reckless driving, hit and run, and other charges. All right, well, a judge has handed down a sentence in an animal cruelty case. It sparked outrage. Video surfaced in January showing a dog being brutally beaten in Keswick. Yesterday, Sonny Jordan pleaded guilty in court. The judge sentenced him to 30 days behind bars, but that time was suspended due to his cooperation. Jordan will now have to pay $211 in court costs. He also cannot own a pet for 10 years. The U.S. government may be starting the process of selling the Federal Executive Institute campus in Charlottesville. Last month, President Trump signed an executive order eliminating the Leadership Training Center. The General Services Administration recently listed the Institute's property on its website as up for disposal. That's government lingo for giving away real estate it no longer needs. However, the list, which included other federal properties, has since disappeared from the GSA's website. And a familiar Charlottesville eatery is bouncing back after a fire forced ownership to close down for years. Silk Thai on Fontaine Avenue has now fully reopened. It closed in June of 2022 because of extensive fire and smoke damage. The restaurant says it was a long road to get here, but they are thrilled to be back. Though the restaurant may look a little different, manager Jim Carter says the spirit of Silk Thai remains the same. And it looks like that rain we saw yesterday is now out of here.
Yeah, for now.
For now.
It did help the very dry condition. Earlier this week we had some brush fires, so
Yes.
good to get that rain. Now the breezes will still be a little robust today. We do have a wind advisory for the Shenandoah Valley and the ridge tops until late tonight. The entire area, though, will be dealing with sustained winds today, 10 to 20 miles an hour. And temperatures will be a little colder, only getting up to 49. We bounce back tomorrow, mix of clouds and sun, 59. It'll be a seasonal first weekend in the month of March. Don't forget to turn your clocks ahead an hour before going to bed Saturday night. Change your batteries in your smoke detectors. And then a nice treat from Mother Nature, a nice preview of spring next week. Monday, sunny, 65, 72 on Tuesday. Wednesday, plenty of sunshine and 75. Good time to use a wellness day, I think.
That'll be the warmest day we've seen in quite a while.
Yeah. it's gonna
75
feel great.
degrees.
Nice.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, David. Let's take a look at traffic on this Thursday morning. This is US 29 at Rio Road. It looks like things are moving smoothly. I hope you have a safe trip into work and school this morning. And of course, we'll see you again on 29 News at Noon.